so excited you're joining us because we have a very special guest. And I'm making myself centered. So I am so excited about today's session because we always have to fill our cup. And today's session is just going to be so amazing, something that you can do at home and you can share it with others as well. So let me introduce you to Linda. So welcome, Linda.
Hi, welcome. I'm glad to be here. I'm excited to share what we've talked about. The reason that everybody gets stressed in life, and I know, Yvonne, you and I have talked, and sometimes life happens, and you just get bogged down by it. And today, we're going to find a way to lighten that. And no matter what's going on, that you can find a little bit of joy, a little bit of happiness, and be a little silly. So are you excited?
I'm excited. I love silly.
Perfect. Yes, silly and playful. So what we're going to do is a little bit of laughter yoga. And you may say, what? I've heard of yoga. That's where you lie down on a mat and do all these funny poses and do all this breathing. But this, you get to laugh. And the exercise of laughter and the breathing that we do when we laugh, that is what makes it laughter yoga. It was started by a doctor in India. He's a cardiologist. His name is Dr. Madan Kataria. And he found his patients who were laughing had better results. And he said, well, I've heard laughter is the best medicine, but why aren't we prescribing it? So he started with a little group in India, and they told jokes in the park, and they laughed. And after a little bit of time, people said, but I've heard that joke before, or that one's not funny. And he had to come up with a better way because people were starting to get disgruntled. And he talked to his wife, who is a yoga instructor. She said, it's all about the breathing. And so they created this laughter yoga. And the benefit is your body doesn't know the difference of whether you're laughing because something is funny and you're really laughing, or you're just laughing just because. And that is what's great. It's kind of like exercise. You may not want to exercise, but once you do, you feel better. Mm-hmm. Same principle with laughter. So people say, oh, well, I have to go see a comedy or I have to go watch a sitcom. No, you can just choose to laugh, like right now. Nice. And what has been really powerful, I found laughter yoga a few years after my daughter died. And knowing that sometimes it's hard to find laughter after a tragedy. And when I found laughter yoga, I knew it was something that my daughter Jessica would have totally loved because she loved to laugh. So I do this in honor of her and bringing her joy to life. And so I invite you to laugh with me. And just to start with, just laugh. Just and laughter can be contagious. So you may start out kind of faking it, but eventually you'll just laugh just because. And some of the principles of laughter yoga involve the eye contact, which is a little challenging on the computer, but pretend. And the playfulness, the intent is never to laugh at someone, it's always to laugh with. So we will laugh with each other as we're laughing today. And there's also a lot of clapping that happens in laughter yoga. And when you clap, now if you're clapping for a performance, often you'll clap this way, but with laughter yoga, you want to do flat palms. And the reason there's a lot of acupressure points on
Mhm.
your palms. And so by clapping this way, you activate all those acupressure points. And so you get that added benefit in addition to the laughter. So the first thing is just a simple chant. It goes like this: ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Join me. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. And then we're going to add some clapping to that. So it's ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. 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 And the reason we cross the midline is it helps the brain, because the brain can connect, helps prevent things like Alzheimer's, and keeps the brain more active when we do something that crosses the midline. So that's why we clap on both sides. Another clap that we do is very good, yay. It sounds kind of silly. It sounds kind of like romper room, but it's a way to really just be appreciative and excited about life. And you just do very good, yay! And there's something about how our bodies, when we lift up, our bodies react to that. Because if you're depressed, I mean, if you think you're depressed, you kind of slump over, round your shoulders, look down. But if you're happy or confident, your shoulders go back, your head goes up, and if your arms are up, it's really hard to be sad if you're in this position. And it's the concept of emotion follows motion. So if you lift yourself up, you can feel better. And so when I know it's a little crazy, but when I get out of bed, I'll do very good, yay! And it's a way to just energize myself to start the day and keep going. So I want to just clap with you and do ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Very good, yay! Often we are doing things and we're like, oh, I can't believe I just did that. What was I thinking? And it's okay to laugh at yourself and just go, I made a mistake. Oops. Because if we take ourselves too seriously, it can be devastating and miserable for our lives. So join me and just whatever it may be. It may be like, oops, I was supposed to call somebody and I forgot. Oops, I was supposed to do this. I mean, I'm not saying never do what you're supposed to do, but instead of, oh, and being down on yourself, just laugh about it. Just, silly me. And then maybe you're on the freeway and somebody cuts you off. Now, typically people are like, "Arr!" What about just laughing and saying, oh, the person cut me off. Oh, that's so funny.
That is so funny you say that, because I do that all the time. Someone cuts me off, they're like, they probably have diarrhea and that's why they had to cut me off to get to a quick bathroom, and it makes me laugh, and it's so silly, but it makes me laugh all the time.
And that's what we need, because why be stressed about things that we have no control over? and just laugh about it and just be silly. So just like if you want to think about somebody, oh my gosh, they must have diarrhea, fine, but be whatever you want. Now that's gonna be stuck in my mind, and I'm gonna think about it. And whether there's something in your mind or not, just laugh about it. And then we all have worries and stresses. So imagine that you have all of those stresses in your hands. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna release them. And as we release them, we're gonna laugh. So all these worries, and we're gonna release one at a time. So just release one. And then release another one. And release one more. And then we're going to release all of them. Oh God. Very good, very good. Yay. Now take a deep breath in. Just let it out. And take another deep breath in. And let it out. And one more. And let it out. And sometimes we may be in a situation, whether it's somebody that we live with, it may be somebody that we work with, it may be wherever, and we just get so frustrated with them and we want to have an argument with them. And usually if we're in that state of mind, it doesn't go well. And what I have found with some of my clients is we'll practice this where you have an argument in gibberish. Now, if you're not familiar with the language of gibberish, it is nonsensical words put together, and it's very silly. And it goes something like this. And then after you have your argument in gibberish, you forgive each other. And you do, and if you want to, you can give them a hug. But it's a way to change the energy. And inevitably, people start laughing and then can have the conversation that they really need to have. So I invite you to try that with me right now. First, we're going to argue, and then we're going to forgive. So, So if you want to share that with the people in your household, you can either clue them in or not. It may be kind of fun if you don't, but maybe if you let them in ahead of time that this is something that you want to try, and it goes. Maybe you'll have less arguments and more fun. And when people see a group of people laughing, they often are like, what's going on? What are they just laughing? Where's the TV? Where's the movie screen? What are they laughing about? And so I like to do the laughter for no reason. And that's just go like this and you laugh. It's like what are you laughing about? I don't know. right. Very good, very good. Yay! And take a deep breath in like an accordion, filling your lungs out to the side. And let it out. And take another deep breath in. Let it out. And take another deep breath in. Let it out. And I love to do appreciation laughter. And this is where you can laugh in appreciation for yourself, for someone else, and for the world. So how it goes is, I am amazing, and then we say, you are amazing, then we say, we are amazing. So, and in between, we'll laugh. So, I am amazing. You are amazing. And we are amazing. And then give yourself a big hug. Oh, and then shake it out. Just shake it out. And now we're going to pretend that we're in a library. So we're not supposed to make any noise, and we're not supposed to be loud, but you get the giggles, and you have to do the you can't hold it in anymore. Oh, and when is a good time to laugh? I don't know. Let me check my watch. Oh, now. Oh, so I know your cheeks start to hurt, your abs start to hurt, and you're not doing Pilates or sit-ups. It's just fun. So now go ahead and get yourself to a place where you can sit comfortably. And I'm going to just move my computer here. And what we're going to do is what's called laughter flow. And it's just laughing for a period of time with no prompts. And so we're just going to sit and laugh. After that, we're going to do a meditation. So I'll have you close your eyes and do that. But for right now, just laugh. Just I had to take a deep breath in and let it out. And take another deep breath in and let it out. Take another deep breath in and slowly let it out. And go ahead and close your eyes, or just have a soft focus in the room. And if you're sitting in a chair, put your feet flat on the floor. And if you're sitting on the floor, just be comfortable where you're sitting. And imagine that you're connected to the earth with roots that are coming down through you and connecting and providing the energy and resources that you need. And feel really grounded. And feel your feet relax. And feel your calves relax. And feel your thighs relax. And just soften. And feel every part of your body that's either touching the floor or touching the chair. And just know that you are supported. And feel your arms just relax and hang from your shoulders. And feel your hands just comfortably rest. And allow your abdomen to just relax. And have your chest relax. And all the muscles in your neck. Allow them to keep supporting your head, but to release the tension. And have your shoulders drop. And all the muscles in your face. Let them just loosen and relax. Have your jaw drop slightly open. And imagine the top of your head just melting down. And if there's any part of your body that still holds some tension, just go ahead and let that area relax. You may notice thoughts come into your mind, and imagine they're like big puffy clouds that just drift by in the sky. You can notice them, but just let them go. And just enjoy the peace. Allow yourself to take a nice, big, nourishing breath. Slowly let it out. And take another deep breath in. And slowly let it out. And now gently wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers. And if you want to stretch out your arms and stretch out your legs. And when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes and come back. So how was that?
That felt so good. I loved it. That was really good. Yeah, my tummy got a workout.
And more fun than crunches, right?
Definitely more fun. I'm so excited to have done this today. Thank you so much for sharing. This is just super unique and just so powerful too. So simple, but it's like, wow, it's so powerful what laughter can do.
Yes, yes.
Feel it.
Yeah, and we just did an abbreviated session. Often I'll lead workshops in corporate or for different associations, and it's a much longer workshop, so the benefits are even more, but you can do this at any time in your own home, just while you're driving, just start laughing if something gets stressful and allow yourself that humor.
It's amazing. So how can we get in touch with you?
Well, if you are interested, I know, Yvonne, you have a great group of people that are in your community, and I want to offer, if anybody is interested in reducing their stress and figuring out how they can do that on a regular basis, they can contact me at lindabegrateful@gmail.com. And that's LINDA, the word BE, and grateful, GRATEFUL, @gmail.com. And you can say that, I heard you on Yvonne's show and I want to reach out to you, and I'll offer you a complimentary stress breakthrough session so that you can figure out where you're stuck in your life and how to get through that. Find out what the best step is for you to get out of that stress.
I love it. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is such a great way, for us to fill our cups and be able to serve, especially moms. We get so overwhelmed and we don't take time for ourselves, and we feel like, oh, I don't have time to schedule a massage, or I don't have time to schedule a manicure. Like, that's your only pampering session. No, there's other ways to take care of yourself. And self-care is so important for a mom especially, but for everyone, really, for everyone. So this is such a great tool, and I'm so appreciative that you were available to show us this really powerful technique. And yeah, I'm excited to connect everyone with you because this is just amazing and I love it. Thank you so much for sharing.
Well, thank you so much for inviting me. It was so much fun, and I hope you get benefit, and anyone who watches this later can benefit from it too.
Definitely. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Well, thank you.
I look forward to connecting with you soon as well.
All right. Bye.